The fun never stops on Sci-Fi Mombie.
Whoa.
Talking about anything because I have a big mouth. What's up, pretty people? It's April, the Sci-Fi Mombie, and we are getting ready to fulfill the bet. Thank you, Lady Mist, and the kids.
We're gonna dye our hair. I'm gonna be pink.
So
I'm going red.
And I'm going blue, like I promised. This is how it turns out when you lose a bet. I actually like it. I think it's pretty. Party people, it's April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. Welcome to another edition of Sci-Fi Mombie Found. What? We should do it like Chris Griffin. What? What? We actually found it. Are you laughing at me? We've got a new Sci-Fi Mombie Found. What? What?
We're doing Milka.
And we're doing the company called Milka. And I don't have the slides. That's what I forgot to do.
Oh.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to the season 3 premiere of Sci-Fi Mombie. Hump Day. It's Halloween Eve, and hope y'all are doing well. So, what's up, party people? What's everybody up to? Let's go say hi to everybody. Oh, I have a kitten trying to come join the show. So you might see Daisy. Come here, Daisy. Come here. You want to see everybody? She's like, when that goes in front of your face, Grandma, I gotta be seen.
Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are.
I say, what's up, party people? Happy Halloween. Welcome to a Halloween edition of Galactic Café. Hey, it's like the first one ever. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Friday. I survived the makeup last night. Hi. How's everybody today? I hope you're well. It's election day in the United States. So, if you haven't done it already, I did. I went and voted last Friday. Go vote. I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to a marvelous Monday, and you know I have to do it.
Just another manic Monday.
Good weekend we did here. Busy weekend.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze. Retro rockets start to soar. Sci-Fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-Fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are.
Please say that now. Sci-Fi Mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to the Galactic Café. Oop, it might help if you see me. On this 3rd anniversary of Sci-Fi Mombie. 3 years ago today, I started this podcast after the first one I started with my sister, Big Red, kind of had to fold up. But here I am. So do me a favor, smash those hearts, smash that like button. Please share out the screen. And if you feel up to it, could you buy me a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com? That would be great. It's been a pretty shitty couple days. I really have to stop believing people online, except for those in my circle of trust, and they know who they are. Over the past 3 years, if you don't remember my story, I unfortunately met some of Seth MacFarlane's imposters. And they took me for a lot of money because I thought I was, getting a meet and greet. And I thought one of them was building a fund for my children and I. No, they just took money. So, and then over the summer, I had a huge epiphany after what happened in Vegas. And I just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with that shit. Well, the other day I was approached by a guy who said that he got a list from a hacker and said that they knew how to recover our funds. And I was a part of this group chat, and it was just another scam. And I reported them. And I'm about to get ready to report them to the FCA, which is the international group. But I had to tell you guys, laws have changed in America where this kind of crime doesn't bother them anymore. So just be careful. Don't be like me. Don't be the asshole like me that keeps getting... Sorry, I wasn't going to start crying again. It's just so frustrating. But anyways, let's move on. Let's have a good day. I get tired of it. You put your faith and trust in humanity, and it just turns out to be a scam. So just be careful. I'm going to keep shouting it from the rooftop. I want this to stop, because it's not just Seth MacFarlane's reputation that's being destroyed. It's Gerard Butler's. It's Jeremy Renner's. It's lots of female actresses. These people are relentless, and they're vicious, and they don't give a damn about you. They want your money. So I'm totally done with crypto. I could care less. So, all right. Anywho, I have some other good news. It's out. It's in paper. I wanted the hardbound edition. I ordered it from Target last year. I got a refund, and they told me that it wasn't released on hardbound. And I'm going, what? So I ordered this from Amazon, and I'm getting my hoodie back. I'm excited about that. So my Orville hoodie. I highly recommend you read this, or go get the audiobook on Amazon and let Bruce Boxleitner read it to you. And if you get the audio, hold on. You could also get, I'm actually trying to buy all the books that he's written. Like, I really want that Cosmos book. Sorry, guys, I'm moving my laptop. Oh, God, I need a good laugh. But this one is read to you online by Jonathan Frakes. So, an audiobook. Highly recommended. Hi, Miss Connie. How are you? Miss Connie and I have been talking in her group chat about those damn assholes that just they're disgusting people. So, anyways, that's right. That's right. That's what they are. And I'm a huge believer in karma, and karma will come back to bite you in the ass. It will. So, and I could also let God deal with it. I'll let God take care of them. So, it's just ridiculous. Oh my God. My daughter is so funny. So I ordered her a piece. Hold on, guys. I ordered her a piece of costume for her play that's coming up. And she's like, can you try it on? I'm like, no. No, I'm not doing that. But I guess I am now. Okay. So that's the big news is, Sympathy for the Devil, which was supposed to be like a 2-part episode of season 3 is out. Guys, I got to tell you, this story fits the narrative right now too well in our society. So I highly recommend you read it. It doesn't bash you in the face, tell you how to think. It's not woke. It's a good history lesson. It's kind of interesting how he tied it into the Orville universe and pulled in history. So read it. It's good. Let me read it again. All right. So where's my phone? Yeah, I know, Miss Connie. I mean, there is my alert. What alert? Red alert? I mean, I had a really funky gut feeling yesterday. I should have went with it, quite honestly. So that was my bad. All right. Let's do some good news, shall we? Oh, sorry, Instacart or Instagram, Instacart. Jesus. I'm really off my game today. Sorry, guys. It's frustrating. At least I said what I was going to say, and then I blocked them and reported them. So, hey, at least I did that part correctly. All right, I get most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. And they always have a really great quote. It says, "Greatness is a road leading towards the unknown." Charles de Gaulle. That's a great one. Greatness is a road leading towards the unknown. I agree. Aw. Oh, wow. Fascinating. Okay, come on. Let's go read this one. Okay, a woman rescues cat that survived in derelict bathroom for 2 years. Poor kitty. Let's see. A British woman recently rescued an abandoned house cat who had been living for 2 years in a derelict bathroom and is surrounded by and is arranged to fly the gentle animal back to the UK. Hobbyist animal rescuer Shaku Singh, I hope I said that right, was sent a picture of a long-haired cat by a stranger and drove out to Abu Dhabi on August 8th from her home in Dubai to locate it. Singh managed to find the street cat in the process of feeding other strays, and noticed it looked frightened. She was told by laborers the cat had been seen over the last 2 years sheltering under sheets of metal in a derelict bathroom. "She's such a gentle cat who has endured such hardship. It broke my heart when I first saw her," Singh said. "I'm so happy that she's getting a new start." It wasn't straightforward, though, as the cat had made a refuge beyond the reach of an outstretched hand in the derelict building's bathroom. Singh had to make the 90-minute drive from her home in Dubai to Abu Dhabi, where work every day for 3 weeks to check on the cat, try to feed her, and attempt to build trust before she coaxed her out of her hiding place to go to the vet. She was treated by Dr. Kamal Adel at Capital Vet Clinic, Abu Dhabi, and he gave her vaccinations, worm and flea treatment, and bathed her. Oh, she's getting a bath. She don't like it. She is now finalizing arrangements to fly the cat, who she named Terra Nova, which means new star, to a family in the UK. She looked completely lost and fearful. It was clear she didn't belong there, Singh recalled. The workman said the stray cats bullied her, and we thought she had probably been a pet and been abandoned. Aw. She was scared and alone, and I couldn't walk away. I love people. That's Autumn and I. Oh God. If Autumn had her way, she'd be adopting every stray cat in the neighborhood right now. Hello, Freak Troll. How are you? Welcome. It's good to see you. Hello, Char. I hope you're doing great today. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Freak Troll. Very awesome. Hello, Kenneth Wenzel. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of Sci-Fi Mombie with me. I totally appreciate it. So, Singh moved to Dubai from London 20 years ago and says the recent measures in the UAE, including microchipping pets and registration becoming mandatory in Abu Dhabi, are strong steps towards progress in animal welfare. Islamic countries like Turkey and Morocco are famous for their gentleness towards stray cats, and many can live long, well-fed lives on the streets in these countries. You know, I speaking of that, I actually saw a TikTok video. I believe it's in Turkey. The whole town just adores the stray cat population. Like after a litter of kittens is born and they're a certain age, they actually band together and get them all fixed. And then they have like the cutest housing, and, you know, anytime they come up to one of the stores, they feed them. It's just really cute. Good. Just got to work from home. Oh yeah, I work from home too, man. Adversary. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I love it. I've worked from home since 2014. I really love it with my employer. So during the whole COVID shutdown, I was working, and, you know, everything was great. I got home from, oh, you got home from work. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I've worked from home for a long time. So the other side to that picture, one might argue, is that the tolerance of street cats inhibits the growth of laws that might help diminish their number and suffering. But like, you know, like the video I saw, if they all band together and get them fixed and take care of them, you know, it's not that bad. I work as a manager for retail. So, oh, I see. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. My boys work in retail too. Well, one of my boys. So, oh, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, Nova's story could have ended in silence, but instead she curls up in comfort and safety on a soft blanket, she said. She was always a treasure, just waiting for someone to see her, rescuing and starting with Novus. Let's see. She kind of looks like Daisy, but, you know, there's what she really looks like. Poor baby. That was kind of like when Bootsy got out. Oh God, I'm so glad he's home. I almost lost I call him my spirit buddy because he's just always at my side, but she's not right now, which is fascinating. My bridge cat is not on the bridge. Okay. Fortress unearthed in Egypt features thick curving walls built 3,500 years ago. Wow. I love it when we find stuff like this. Rather than keeping out invaders, it's believed the curves in the ancient fortress walls help prevent them from being eroded away by sand. And look at what great job it did, still intact after 3,500 years in the Sinai weather. Discovered during recent excavations at the Tel El Karuba archaeological site in the northern Sinai desert, it's believed to have been commissioned during the reign of Thutmose the First. Thutmose, along the other New Kingdom pharaohs, ordered the construction of multiple frontier border posts like this one to prevent invaders from coming from the Near East. While pottery, the remains of a storeroom, living area, and a room used as a bakery were all located in the ruins, the real standout find were, without a doubt, the exceptional preserved 8 feet thick walls, which run 350 feet and incorporate 11 defense towers. Cool. Taking into account storerooms, courtyards, and other facilities, we estimate that the garrison likely ranged between 400 to 700 soldiers, with a reasonable average of around 500 soldiers. Excavation leader Hasham Hussein, the undersecretary for Lower Egypt and Sinai archaeology, tells Live Science. The walls also divided these living areas with the rest of the fort, and it's hypothesized that the entire complex was a sort of cookie-cutter design that was replicated as part of a defense strategy to control these important highway between the land of Canaan and Egypt, as well as a large section of eastern Mediterranean coast. So that kind of shows you the difference between... Oh, okay. Yeah. When you gift them, I think it gives me like a penny each. Gives me 1 coin each, something like that. But yes, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, so you can see that even back then, there was that conflict between Egypt and Canaan, which is current day Israel. So fascinating. I think they look awesome. Here's a picture. Those are, it's interesting how they got it, you know, the curve. Woo. Cool. All right, what else is here? Oh my God, Becky. Look whose birthday it is. Happy birthday, Ryan Reynolds. Today he turns 49. Happy birthday, Ryan. I didn't know his birthday was today. Today is my nephew's birthday. I don't like to dox people. I guess I'll call him Pokemon because that's what he liked when I first met him. I met him when he was 9. He was my ring bearer at my wedding, and he was a little shrimpo back then. But that's what he always wanted was Pokemon stuff. So happy birthday. The always handsome and hilarious Canadian actor who first starred in the sitcom Two Guys and a Girl. I love that sitcom, by the way. It was fun. Then rose to fame in a range of films like The Proposal and Green Lantern. Dude, did they really say Green Lantern? Did they really write that? They should have said Fall Guy. His biggest financial and critical success came when he played the smack-talking hero Deadpool in 2 films. 3 films. 1976. He announced this month that he's taking a sabbatical from movie making to spend some time with his wife since 2012, actress Blake Lively, and their 3. I thought they had 4 children. How long ago was this written? This year, Ryan starred in, this was, dude, wasn't this last year? By the way, we watched last year Spirited. It was really good. So happy birthday, Ryan Reynolds. The first Parliament of Great Britain met in 1707. Kansas became a new state and set up a government outlawing slavery in 1855. 25,000 people marched in New York. 25,000 women marched in New York City to demand the right to vote. 1915. The UN General Assembly convened for the first time in New York City. 1946. Hungarians rose in anti-Stalin revolt, demanding an end to Soviet rule in 1956. A UN ceasefire ended the Yom Kippur War between Israel and Syria. See, 1973. This is nothing new. Do you want me to rant? This is nothing new. Quite honestly, it's Father Abraham's fault, okay? When you sing the song in church, Father Abraham had many sons. Yeah, because he did. So, the IRA commenced decommissioning weapons after peace talks spurred by U.S. President Bill Clinton reached a historic breakthrough in 2001. Apple released its first iPod, launching the digital music player revolution with iTunes, before which people carried around Walkmans, which could play only a cassette tape or a CD with a single LP or mixtape. Yeah, they forgot the Discmans. They forgot the Discmans. Guys, hold on one second. Hello? Sorry about that, y'all. All right, moving on. That was an important phone call I've been waiting for. All right. 62 years ago today. Oh, cool. Bob Dylan recorded The Times They Are A-Changin' at Columbia Recording Studios in New York. Inspired by Irish and Scottish ballads, Dylan wrote the song as a deliberate attempt to create an anthem of change for the tumultuous 60s. Boy, we could really use that right now. Do you know what Autumn, the producer, which is my daughter, this is an old picture. This is our first year logo. So I need a new shirt. She said, hey, Mom, guess what? And I'm like, what? And she says, I went to my choir teacher and I proposed that we sing John Lennon's Christmas song. War is over. Hello, Ash. Welcome to Galactic Café. So, oh, thank you. Wow. Over 1,000 hearts and a bunch of roses and a heart. Thank you so very much, Freak Troll. You're fantastic, my friend. Freak Troll's amazing. So, but they're going to sing that for their holiday concert. And kids are singing Imagine right now with some of the stuff that's going on in the country. And I'm proud of them. But this would be a good one to bring back. This was definitely a song with a purpose. It was influenced, of course, by the Irish and Scottish ballads, Come All Ye Bold Highwaymen, Come All Ye Tender-Hearted Maidens, Dylan said, of his tune to Cameron Crowe. I wanted to write a big song with short, concise verses that piled up on each other in a hypnotic way. The civil rights movement and the folk music movement were pretty close for a while and allied together at the time. Oh, if it would only influence SCOTUS right now with the Voting Rights Act. Less than a month after Dylan recorded the song, President Kennedy was unalived in Dallas. The next night, Dylan opened a concert with The Times They Are A-Changin'. I thought, wow, how can I open with that song? I'll get rocks thrown at me, he told biographer Anthony Scaduto. I know I said it wrong. But I had to sing it. My whole concert takes off from there. I know I had no understanding of anything. Something had just gone haywire in the country and they were applauding the song. And I couldn't understand why they were clapping or why I wrote the song. I couldn't understand anything. For me, it was just insane. Can you imagine though? You just find out about that and you have to go on live and you're afraid to play that song. I mean, my goodness, that would have been difficult. So, and on this day in 1850, the first National Women's Rights Convention in the United States opened in Worcester, Massachusetts, combining both male and female leadership and attracting a wide base of support, including temperance advocates and abolitionists. Speeches promoted equal wages, expanded education and career opportunities, women's property rights, marriage reform, and chiefly the passage of laws that would give women the right to vote. 1920. One resolution demanded that the word male be stricken from every state constitution. The convention, held in Brinley Hall, attracted delegates from 11 states, including one delegate from California, a state only a few weeks old. Fascinating. Happy 71st birthday to Ang Lee, the filmmaker who was a stay-at-home dad before gaining fame for directing the Oscar-winning films Brokeback Mountain and Life of Pi. I love those movies. They're really good. I mean, I know Brokeback Mountain has a lot of controversial topic, but you know what? So what? Get over it. Anyways, the Taiwanese director had been nominated for 9 Academy Awards and won 3. Best Foreign Language Film for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. There's another good one. And Best Director for the other 2, beating Spielberg both times and becoming the first non-white person to win the directorial nod. His movies vary widely from romantic Sense and Sensibility to superhero action Hulk. His 14th feature film, Gemini Man, pushed the boundaries of how films are even made. That 2019 sci-fi thriller starring Will Smith used an unprecedented trio of cinematic tech, including shooting in 3D, the use of a much higher frame rate, 120 frames per second versus the usual 24 frames per second, and 4K resolution. Lee traveled to the U.S. in 1979 to study at the University of Illinois, where he completed his bachelor's degree in theater. Originally, Lee was interested in acting, but his challenges with speaking English made it difficult, and he quickly turned to directing. He was born in 1954. Soccer star Pele was born this day 85 years ago. One of the greatest soccer players of all time, elected athlete of the century by the International Olympic Committee. He was the most successful scorer of all time with 541 goals in 560 appearances. That's really good odds. That's really good stats. Really good stats. Averaging almost a goal per game throughout his 22-season career, with a Guinness World Record of 1,279 goals in 1,363 games. Pele began playing at the age of 15 with his dazzling skill and footwork, earned a place on the Brazil national team at 16. During his international career, he won 3 FIFA World Cups, being the only player ever to do so. Known for connecting the phrase "the beautiful game" with football, Pele's electrifying play and penance for spectacular goals, I know I didn't say that right, made number 10 a star around the world. After 19 seasons in Brazil, he played his last few years with the New York Cosmos, and in his final appearance, an exhibition match against his Brazilian team, Santos, he played the first half for New York and the second half for Santos. Wow, really? Pele is also an author of several books, including My Life and The Beautiful Game. Since retiring in 1977, Pele has been a worldwide ambassador for football and a humanitarian who's spoken out in his support for policies for improving the social conditions of the poor and reducing corruption in Brazilian football. Throughout his career and in his retirement, Pele has received many awards, including an honorary knighthood, that's cool, for both his record-breaking achievements and the legacy of integrity as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. Seven years ago today, Chinese President Xi Jinping officially opened the Zhuang Bridge. I know I didn't say that right. From the mainland to Hong Kong and Macau, the world's longest sea crossing bridge in the world. To call the Hong Kong Bridge a bridge isn't entirely accurate. In total, it consists of 3 cable-stayed bridges, an undersea tunnel, and 4 artificial islands, together totaling 55 kilometers across the Pearl River estuary. Construction began on December 15, 2009, at a projected cost of $18.8 billion. Planning has begun decades before, and the idea's shell came from the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel of Washington, D.C., Virginia, and Maryland. The time travel between these 3 cities has been reduced from 4 hours to 30 minutes. There we go. I'll spit it out someday. All right. Well, there's your good news of the day, y'all. Very interesting. Ryan Reynolds. That's fantastic. All right. What are we talking about? Anything? 80% of, hey, nice. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan Murphy. Hello. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you so very much. Yay, I'm at my goal. Yay. On my 3rd anniversary. Whoop, whoop. So, not much to talk about. I'm bummed. I know one thing I'm sad about, and I don't understand it. Is why the hell are we buying Argentinian beef when we have cattle ranchers here in the United States that have wonderful product that need the market? I don't understand it. We're not doing any trades for the food. Yeah. I almost bought me a steak the other night. Tonight is steak night at Hy-Vee, but I'm out of money. I do like that about our local. Why does this taste so damn sugary? Hold on a second, guys. So I'm trying out. I've got a Sci-Fi Mombie phone coming, and I saw this on Charlie Jordan's. She did it like a DJ party for them, but I saw it. I don't know if you guys have tried these. It tastes like a real apple, and it's got so many great things about it. I'm not okay. Disclaimer: I am not sponsored by Bloom. I just like to find new products and share them with you. And this tastes great. Just kind of looking at the carb. Really? No sugar. No net carbs. It's delicious. It's got 180 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm really enjoying that one. But it only comes out like, during the fall. So if you're looking for it all year round, you better go stock up now. I buy those at my local Hy-Vee. I have not seen those at Walmart. Maybe I just need to pay attention more. So, all right. Where'd everybody go? Where'd John the Beagle Dad go? You still have your first iPod? Cool. Hello, Mr. Angel. How are you? Not something you want to type in the Google bar. Yeah. Fred, what's up? 2 guys and a girl. Yeah. Not a really good name. Well, it was a funny sitcom, though. How are you, Fred? Saying hello to everybody. Hello, Mad Sophia. Oh, thank you. Yep. 3 years. I can't believe it. It's fantastic. So season 4 has started, y'all. Happy birthday, Deadpool. Yep. See you in the day. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. Hey, I create artwork. Oh, well, I do a lot of my own stuff. And I actually have a resident guy that does, David Cabiza draws our logo. He's the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics. And then Dr. Omega puts it all together for me. He's so great. Allegedly, Earth has 2 moons. Okay, what's the other moon? I'm biting. Tell me. Are you serious? I've never been outside the United States. I have no idea. So Fred says there are no sewers in Abu Dhabi. Yuck. So what do they do with wastewater? Waste. Weird thing in space. Okay. I need to go laugh. I sent you a leak about the weird thing in space. Oh, you mean 3i Atlas? What do you mean it changed course? What? Hold on. I have to go look at this. I hadn't heard that today. I follow Stefan Burns on YouTube. He's a geophysicist. He's pretty cool. You guys should follow him. I hadn't heard anything today. Now I know it's getting close to what's it called? Perihelion, something like that. Okay, hold on. I know earthquake. See. Let's see here. Oh, golly. Hold on a second, guys. So is this a reputable source? I'm kidding. No, I'm serious. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll have to look at it later. I'm clocking because I've got so much going on this laptop. I need a new laptop. Surviving in a bathroom for 2 years. Let's not discuss what she ate. Exactly. But I don't think it was I don't think they were using the bathroom. So she was probably dragging stuff down there to eat. Poor baby. That's terrible. You didn't say anything? Okay. Yep. Saying hello to everybody. YouTube alerts. Hell's bells. Damn gremlins. Yep. So later this afternoon, I will be having a 3rd anniversary party. And we're going to watch the Mummy, a Mummy movie. Because that's all I could cram in before what's Thursday dedicated to? Of course, the Orville. So we are starting season 3 tonight of the Orville. Come back and join us. It's going to be fantastic. Hello, everybody. How are you today over on TikTok? Thank you guys so much for the gifts. It's our 3rd anniversary. We're really excited. Yeah, it's going to be great. So in case you don't know, we have an email and a website. So check it out. I'm constantly working on it. Constantly working on everything, TikTok, all that fun jazz. But if you have any questions, concerns, comments, you got product you want me to look at, you got a new book like this one. You know I love the Orville. Check it out. Email me. I don't care. I respond to my emails. Just be nice. Don't make me respond, nasty. So, but anywho, so tonight we're watching the original Mummy with Brendan Fraser before we switch over to the 3rd season of the Orville. Oh my God. Announce the Orville. We need more Orville. I'm almost out of Orville. That sucks. Anyways, so what are we talking about? Anyone? Bueller. Well, while I'm waiting for topics or whatever you guys are looking at or seeing or, anything on your mind, I'm going to go ahead and do Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. Happy Friday Eve and our third anniversary. It's October 23rd, 2025. Yep. Party hardy. Party people. It's our anniversary. Come celebrate with us all night long, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European time. We're going to have a blast. Now, the logo hasn't changed much. I like to change my logo every year. Okay. Dr. Omega and I are actually working. I don't know if he's working on it, but he may refer me back to David Kabiza. So we'll see. But right now it just has an update to season 4. I love the Orville uniform I'm in. I've looked at maybe changing it to Star Trek, but it would be a blue science uniform, honestly. I know Autumn, the producer, wants to go to steampunk. I actually thought about doing that for Halloween. And co-host Vic was thinking about Batman, but we'll see. Don't forget tonight, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European time in the Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, dedicated to the Orville on Thursdays. So come join us. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, Dark Helmet, you coming back? I got a funny for you. He finally clipped it. I'm going to get him so good tonight, Connie. And I can. No. I get most of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. You know what I need, TikTok? I need a camera behind me so you guys can see my StreamYards. So it's 8 days to Halloween, y'all. It's 35 days to Thanksgiving. It's 63 days to Christmas, and it's 70 days to 2026. So plan accordingly. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's websites for events you can help out with. And please continue to give to these wonderful, highly vetted charities. Red Cross, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at wck.org, and Direct Relief at directrelief.org. And of course, last but certainly not least, email us at questions@scifimombie.com. All right, got that out of the way. I've been sitting here all day, not only working. Hey, Penny, what's up, y'all? I know. I'm so Midwestern. Oh boy, don't make me bring out my Ozark Mountain hick. I'll do it. I needed a good laugh, Penny. Thank you. That's great. So just don't end up like me, okay? Don't get your heart broken. Don't lose lots of money. Don't end up like me. Thank you. You grew up in Indiana. Oh, cool. Not too far away. Yeah. I have to drive through Indiana to go see my family in Michigan. So actually, I have a really good friend of mine. She lives in Evansville. I that's the fun part that I love is I get to meet you guys in life, and you're not 3D friends anymore. You're in the circle of trust. And I got to meet Ranger Amp 77 and her family. And she's one of my besties, just like Connie Cleary and Alicia from AVP. I got to meet Keith from Pop Culture Minefield. I didn't even know they broadcasted from here. We all broadcast from the Queen City of the Ozarks, which is freaking fantastic. So, yeah. Very cool, Penny. Yeah. Oh, golly gee. All right, we got about 20 minutes left. What are we talking about? Anyone? Bueller? Let's see. What have I been watching? Nothing. I need to get caught up on High Priority. Have you guys watched that show? It's very fascinating to me. Caitlin Olsen is from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. totally different character. Let me tell you. On Always Sunny, she plays a single woman who's a twin to her brother, who they own a pub, and the shenanigans they get into. And Danny DeVito is their stepdad. It's fantastic. And she and her husband actually met. He's one of the principal actors on the show. Rob I never say his last name right. McInnery, I think is how you say it. But they have kids together, and they never like they're friends, but they are never like dating or anything. They act like they have no interest in each other, which is hilarious. I don't know how I couldn't do that with my significant other on set. I mean, I'll never be on set, but anyways, I worked with my ex one time and I almost strangled him because he wasn't doing what I told him to. No, just kidding. But yeah, but anyways, High Priority is on ABC, and she plays a woman that has a one of those photographic memories. She has a high IQ of like 160, 165, 3 kids, and she solved a murder for them, for the police department. She was actually cleaning their offices, and they left their stuff out one night. And so she's going through solving it for them. And they liked it so much that they hired her on as a consultant, and they've, solved a lot of murder mysteries. And it's high potential. Did I say something? I said high priority, didn't I? It's high potential. Yeah. And so it's really good. I highly recommend it. What's the other one I've been watching lately? Shoot. Of course, I watched Animation Domination. That's my favorite. Yeah, thank you, Penny. Yeah, and Penny, didn't you recommend Nautilus on AMC? I know, it's fantastic. I liked Caitlin Olsen had another show before this one called The Mick. And that was on Fox, where she played an aunt who was, the fun aunt. But they were always getting in trouble. And unfortunately, the show got canceled. I really liked it. It was funny. I can't get into the new Matlock. I don't know if it's because I'm just so partial to, Andy Griffith. My mom loves Matlock. That's just her, and Perry Mason. That's just her jam. So yeah, I know. Now the new Perry Mason on HBO is not the old Perry Mason. It's not even close. Not even close. So be careful watching that one. I mean, they set it back in the 1950s, so it's kind of off-putting. You'd think they would have brought it, I don't know. But just be careful watching it, because Raymond Burr, sorry guys, excuse me, Raymond Burr was a gem, first of all, great actor, but he played that part. Nobody else could play that part. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the originals are always the best. My co-host Vic tells me, Mom, you really got to watch the new Matlock. You're really going to like it. I'm like, I already watched the first episode. Didn't like it. And he's like, you're not giving it a chance. So. Of course, he likes Kathy Bates because of, what's the show where it's a Chuck Lorre sitcom on Netflix, where she's running a weed shop. And some of the actors from Chuck Lorre's other shows are among the cast. So it's pretty cool. That's is it Disjointed? I think it's called Disjointed. It's funny. Now, if you have a strong dislike of weed, don't watch it, because that's pretty much what it's centered around. But it is funny. It is funny. Same with the original Ironside. Yeah. Well, and I like the new Magnum PI and MacGyver. I thought they did a really good job on those reboots And you know how I feel about reboots, but I thought those were done well. But we wanted to see, Richard Dean Anderson show up, and we wanted to see Tom Selleck show up, but Tom Selleck was contracted for Blue Bloods at the time, so he couldn't. So it would have been nice to see some of the original characters show up, in cameo roles, but they got canceled by CBS and they hopped to NBC. It was weird. It was really good. I liked it. So, but what do I say? Don't listen to me. Go watch it for yourself. Form your own opinion. Tomorrow night, Weapons comes out on HBO. And I think I'm going to show that first for It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombie. And then we're supposed to watch Gremlins 1 and 2. I'm still working on that one. I think they're on HBO Max. I think. So come back and join us tomorrow night beginning at, I'm going to start it early. I'm going to say 7 p.m. Eastern because that's a lot of movies to cram in one night. So, but we're getting down to that last week of Halloween, y'all. So let me tell you this. Oh my God. I drank enough caffeine. Oh, I think I've just wore myself out crying. I think that's what it is. It's been a really rough couple days. So don't forget, Saturday night, we have the Muppets, Star Trek, and Saturday Night Live. Hey, Connie, I got my Netflix renewed, so we're good. We'll finish that up. Then Sunday night, it's Death Becomes Her, Beetlejuice, and Shaun of the Dead. Monday night is Animation Domination, and it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Tuesday is Edward Scissorhands and Army of Darkness. Wednesday is Addams Family, the original 1 and 2. Thursday, of course, is dedicated to the Orville, and I might even show Firestorm. So, hi, Don Don. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. Anti-Jill Raid, Anti-Derivative Jill. Awesome. Welcome. Yes, I know. And then, of course, on Halloween night, I show Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. So, I try to keep it kind of family friendly. I showed all the slasher films last year. I was supposed to show more, but time got away from me. And I didn't get to show all the Ghostbusters like I wanted to. So, or Poltergeist 2. I guess I'll put that on the list for next year. Because right after this, we go to very special holiday streams with Sci-Fi Mombie. And I've got the holiday season wrapped up. Thank you, April. Apparently, YouTube replaced our YouTube names with our handlers. Really? Did they replace? Fascinating. Well, I know they're going through unsubscribing people again. I get so tired of that. Take that off. We don't need that. We don't need no stinking algorithm. So it's redonkulous. I say redonkulous. So yeah. I noticed, okay. I've been here on YouTube 3 years, 2 years streaming. Did you notice they changed our website handles as well? Like our page addresses. Like mine used to say youtube.com/@sci-fi mombie. It doesn't say it anymore. And I'm really upset about it because they used to let you change it too, and you can't. So I don't know what's going on. Oh boy, just what I need, more bullshit. I saw that the last couple days on handles. Yeah, that's very bizarre. I wonder why they're taking it. I bet they're going to make us pay for it. Yeah, we don't need no stinking badges or algorithms. We need the good algorithms. So, oh boy. But yeah, like on my birthday, I show Scrooged. I show National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Those are my two favorite Christmas movies besides Home Alone. I show Home Alone 1 and 2. I don't show anything past 2. I don't like them. I tried the one they made specifically for Disney, a couple of years ago. Of course, we watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they're changing it. I don't know why they're changing it. At least mine's the same. It's just Sci-Fi Mombie. But yeah, I don't think it's fair for... Why can't we go by what we want to? I think it's ridiculous. I think it's fun to change your name up. It gives you pizzazz, right? Shows how authentic you are. But no, let's go back to the handles. Oh, well. Guess they don't listen to us anymore, do they? So. Penny, do you have a wrench? Did you want a wrench? Oh my God, I have a sore throat and I do not like. Yeah, Penny has a wrench. Okay. I think I've caught Autumn the producer's virus. Yay. Just what I need. Or it's just because I've been crying too much. It's been dry around here. I don't know which one it is. So, what else are we talking about? I don't know what else to talk about. I know I'm just not happy with some things that are going on. I love this new show. They're not really new. They've been around for a while. They're called the New Evangelicals. And Tim and April. I'm reading April LaJoy's book right now. It's called Star Spangled Jesus. They grew up like I did. They were homeschooled, though. My parents didn't believe in that. Even though we were in the evangelical church, my mom and dad sent us to... My mom and dad were like, we pay taxes for you to go to school, get your butt to public education. So, because like on this campus of Missouri State, there's Greenwood Academy, and it's, you know, people who work at Missouri State get a discount if they send your kid there. And my parents just could never afford it. So I just went to public school. So did my sis. So did my kids. Got to keep it alive, you know? By the way, I'm stepping outside the comfort zone here of education. I have my own merchandise shop, and you can buy this lovely Henley with our current logo on there, but go check it out. It's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. I'm actually thinking when I can get the funds together, I'm going to start giving away merch as prizes, like doing a trivia type thing. Mom and dad gave me an option on going to public or private school. Yeah. See, here they don't, you know, the voucher program is pretty new here in Missouri. I just think it's a disservice. I mean, I can understand why, especially with the anti-vax thing going on, why they're called charter schools. Why you send your kid there? Because you don't want to get them vaccinated. Well, how's that going to help herd immunity, first of all? And second of all, you know, that's your choice. But I vaccinate my kids. I vaccinate myself. That's your choice. That's why America is beautiful, because we have a choice. I've had so many people. I posted something on TikTok about getting my vaccines, and the hate and vitriol is ridiculous. And then when you rebuttal, they report you to TikTok. Oh, you violated community standards. Oh, I responded with a joke. Like, there are people saying, oh, I'm sorry. And I write back, oh, did you fart or shart? I had one guy just flat out threaten me with violence, and I couldn't believe it. So I reported him and I blocked him. I'm not going to let you do that to me. That's ridiculous. So they gave me a choice at the age of 9. Yeah, you're diabetic. I went and got my last COVID. Yeah, I do that all the time to every vaccine. I have cutaneous mastocytosis, where my bone marrow makes wonky mast cells, and they overreact to everything. There's a picture. Yeah. Okay. I'll go look at it. And it hurts. It hurts. Usually what happens to me, Penny, I'm allergic to surgical steel, stainless steel, because of the nickel content. Most people are. They just don't know it. And every time I get a shot with one of those needles, I have a reaction. So they can't tell half the time if it's the vaccine or if it's the needle. So the syringe, it's ridiculous. I had to go all the way to Mayo Clinic to figure out what was wrong with me in 2016. It was just nuts. And I finally said, you know what? I'm going to start. Yeah, I know. It sucks too. Like, they had, like, I have, if you don't know, I have a beautiful zipper down my sternum. I had to have my chest cracked open in 2007. And, I had a tumor that was my former thymus gland. So they remove it. And they knew that I had a reaction to staples from when I had surgery while I was pregnant with my oldest son. And so they went out of their way to find platinum wire for me. Yes, I paid for it. Because I couldn't win that appeal with the insurance company I was with. They wouldn't pay for it. It was expensive, but it's worth it. I haven't had a reaction, so I'll take it. But yeah, platinum. So, and I love it. Sometimes I'll walk through metal detectors and I'll set off the detectors. It's so much fun. Oops, I mean the legacy of nerd. Here's more. Okay, cool. Donnie's got new stuff out there. Check that out. By the way, if you don't know, this is Sentai Ranger Donnie. He's cool. Wow, look at that over there. You guys are so fantastic. Thank you. You guys are great. Made my day much better. Thank you. So, I don't make a lot of money off TikTok. I am monetized over on TikTok, but what I do make, I actually turn it back around and give it to other live people I follow. So I pay it forward. And if you guys have any content, if you guys have anything coming up, go ahead and post it in the chat. I pay it forward. So, oh my God, I gotta go back to work. All right, y'all, have a wonderful evening. Come back and join me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It's the 3rd anniversary celebration of Sci-Fi Mombie. Okay, let me do it real quick. Do you guys want me to put the buns in? I will. I'll put the buns in. I gotta find all the stuff first. I don't have, okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, I have issues with growing my hair back because 1, I had a hysterectomy, and 2, I had gastric sleeve surgery 6 years ago. So my hair on the right side of my head isn't growing back fast enough. So I usually have to buy like extra hair at Sally's to make the right bun look correct. But, you know, if you want me to, I'll put them in. You tell me. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Let's party hardy. Let's have a better day. Don't forget, there's more that unites us than divides us. Pay it forward. Love your neighbor, but you don't have to like them. Kill them with kindness. Okay, that's okay, Don. That's okay, Connie. You're just fine. And most of all, remember, sci-fi unites us all. Later, party people. Oh, by the way, thank you, Miss Connie Cleary, Sentai Ranger Donnie, Penny, John the Beagle Dad. Wait, John, did they change yours too? Get up here. There's John. Nope. They didn't change Fred's either. So I guess that's just Fred's thing. I don't know. I'm sorry. Mr. Angel. Thank you all so much for being here today. You're all amazing. I appreciate you all. And anybody else who's been lurking, thank you for making the 3rd anniversary of Sci-Fi Mombie the best. And here we go. We're going to have a fun year. All right. Later, party people.
Party people. Come join us Sunday nights for the OG podcast, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European time. We're talking about different topics. Plus, we are having people on that have helped move our channel forward. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice, preferably in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and on Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So come join us for new episodes of American Dad, King of the Hill, Futurama. I'm also showing some Halloween-themed cartoons from Netflix. Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European time. Thursday nights is dedicated to the Orville in the studio, and that all begins at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European time. Dark Helmet and I, with our amazing panel, we're watching all 3 seasons and doing radio dramas of the amazing comics by David A. Goodman, David Cabiza, and Michael Alita. Saturday nights, it's a triple dose in the studios, beginning with The Muppets. That starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Central European time. Then we watch Star Trek, the original series, which I am planning on watching all of the Star Trek series at this time, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European time. And when the 51st season of Saturday Night Live returns on October 4th, so will we, beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European time. Ted Season 2 is in post-production, but when it returns to Peacock, so will we, Wednesday afternoons. Also, when Mission Log the Orville, Talking Ted returns, which I hope it will, we'll be watching that as well. So watch our social media for updated schedules, and I also try to put that out there quickly on all of it so you know when it's scheduled. We have added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie Studio lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updates on new episodes. And if you have stuff you want us to try, email us at questions@scifimombie.com. Warning! Sci-Fi Mombie Podcast and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you asking for money. Nope, not going to happen. But there are 3 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. We have asked for some products on Throne. You can crowdsource or you can buy them outright. We will never receive your information. Throne mails it to us directly. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user lowercase u =849723353. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios is all over social media, including Sci-Fi Mombie Security. They have their own Instagram, X, and they're on the website. All right, so we stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMD Avid Pro. You saw them. We have our own website at scifimombie.com. Check out our schedule. Send us an email. Sign up for our newsletter. Check out our bio information. Also, we have the Gotcha Day information for Sci-Fi Mombie Security. scifimombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to each of our different shows. So come out. We've picked a line of products we think you would love. Slap any of those logos on a t-shirt, an apron, a backpack, a mug, anything. Thank you, myspreadshop.com. We love you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for following us and being our friend. Thank you for helping this channel grow. And let's keep growing into the future because sci-fi unites us all. Later, party people.
Beaming through the there's much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold.